Hi, it's Wendy Hernandez, attorney and creator of Command the Courtroom. In this week's video, I want to talk with you about taking baby steps as you proceed through your child custody case. So oftentimes, and most often it's fathers who come to me and they say, listen, I'm not getting enough time with my children. I want equal time with my children. When everything is said and done, I want to have as much time as the mother has in this case. And in many cases, the father may not be getting any time at all or maybe only getting minimal time. Well, it's almost always my philosophy to try to work things out outside of court. So often I go to the other attorney or party and say, hey, will you agree to an equal parenting time schedule? And in those cases where the other party is adamant that they will not agree to equal parenting time, I often talk to my client, the father usually, about considering taking less time as the case is proceeding to get to where he wants to be eventually. Because in my mind, some time is better than no time. I've been in the position where I get to trial and both parties have dug their heels in. And for example, my client, the father, has not wanted to accept any time. He just wanted to maintain his position and say she's been denying me time. But we get to trial and mother's saying, hey, father hasn't had any time with the children. So I want a graduated parenting schedule that lasts, and this graduation to last over several months before we get to equal parenting time. And that doesn't serve my client, especially if my client's fit. It doesn't serve the children. So what my hope is in advising my client to accept less while the case is proceeding is to get that graduated parenting time started. So by the time you get to the end of the case, and if you end up in trial, you can tell the judge, hey, we've already had this period where father and the children are getting more used to each other. They're increasing their bond. They're seeing each other more often. There's no need for additional graduated parenting time. At the time of trial, if you've had some time as opposed to no time, you're in a better position to tell the judge, let's get to right to where we want to go. In many cases, equal parenting time. So, well, yes, especially if you're a father or a mother who's fighting for equal time, if you're not getting what you want as the case is proceeding, it doesn't mean that you can't end up where you want to be at the end of the case, at least this round of the case. Because remember, when your kids are young, this isn't really over until they're emancipated. So, hope this little tip helped this week. Remember, if you like this video, like it. Like the Facebook page. If you haven't already downloaded the Best Interest Checklist, go to the website, commandthecourtroom.com, and check that out. Look out for next week's video. Until then, keep on trucking and remember to command the courtroom.